Losing my intervention meant that I would have to start trading all over again. But did that stop me from trading? Absolutely not. In this video, I'm going to show you guys what a week in a trade server looks like and exactly what I got. Hey guys, welcome back to another NotSoEvan video, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I got within a week of trading. Because ever since I lost my intervention XI, I've been grinding on pub matches, I've been grinding on trade servers, just to see how high I can go in a week. Okay, so the first trade that we have here is Ashy255. And for free, because I told him that I was starting out, he gave me the free silenced face and a free beat boop and a free monkey. Now, these are three, like, what I would consider easily traded items, because faces, especially legendary faces and deagles and knives, those are extremely demanded. So if you want to give away a face, then just know that people could give a lot for it. And legendary assault rifles are also extremely good for trading, because assault rifle is a really popular class, and monkey just looks really funny. And then I had a few stuff on my other account, so I decided to just give it all to me so that I could start trading. We have the Dot Parade Puppeteer face, which is actually insanely good, the Baby Head, the Beaver, and the Obsessed, and those are pretty easy, like those are pretty good items to be trading away. So that is from my other account. I do also have some other items from my last account, like another Obsessed, I guess I own 2, and then a hemp revolver and 3 hats. So like that was probably about 400-500 KR worth of stuff. So that's really good to be trading, especially when you have nothing. So now that I had like a bunch of free items to trade, I still got a few more. I got Ducky, which is like worth nothing, but I mean, you know, it's still pretty good. So this is where the trading actually begins. Now I have all my free items. Now I can actually start to give it away. So we have my Golden Moon, which I had before I lost my intervention. We have the Golden Moon, and I traded it for the Spook Sniper. Now, deagles are extremely important, but the thing is, upgrading to a legendary just makes it more wanted. So Sniper, I think, as of the moment, is the most popular class in the game, so easily traded away. The estimate value, even though it is wrong, as you can see, it's still 200 KR over the limit. I do think that the Spook is as much as the Golden Moon, because the Golden Moon is a deagle skin and it is really wanted, because in my opinion, it looks extremely cool. But the Spook is a legendary sniper, legendary being higher rarity and sniper being the most popular class in the game. So I think that was actually incredibly good stonks. So now I traded the silenced, the puppeteer, spook, monkey, and spark plug, which is worth about 1,100 KR in my opinion. Silence 300, puppeteer 500, spook 300, monkey 20, and then spark plug being like 50. So all that is like worth 1,100 for King Killer 5266's items, which is a boomboxer relic. This might be the best trade that I have made on this video, and I know that might sound sad to a few of you because you guys actually wanted to see good trading, but this is just note that this was only a week within losing my intervention, so I think I did pretty good within the week of just getting a few free items to where I have now. But like, huge shout out to King Killer 5266. He said that he watches my videos and he said that he'll help me out, and he did this. And I just want to give a big shout out because this trade was incredible and it helped me out in the long run a lot. So the next trade we have is I traded the boombox head for the line hunter and the fool. Now, let me explain why I made this trade. The thing about the line hunter is it's a secondary, and for some reason, and for some unknown reason, I don't understand why, but the thing about secondaries is they're so expensive. Nobody knows why, but deagles and like mini shotguns. I just like calling it the mini shotgun. But like the mini shotgun and the deagle and like the alien blaster, they're pretty expensive because they're secondaries and you can equip it on anything. Now I know the boomboxer is equipped, like I know that you can just equip it with anything, but it does not, it makes it so that you can't see your face, which makes the value a little bit down. So I think this was a pretty fair trade. I think that the KR, I think the line hunter and the fool was worth the same KR as the boomboxer. But the reason I made this trade was because the line hunter is more demanded. So you got to remember the demand of the items, and I think that the line hunter is more demanded. So on to the next trade. We have meat, dot parade, and beat boop, some of the free items that I got for a yikes face. I traded these mainly because yikes is a more demanded item. Obviously, people want faces more than a piece of meat. I do think I was overpaying a little bit, but yikes is a really demanded item. So I think yikes was also a really good trade. Then I used the line hunter, yikes, baby, fool, and wires to get the nano wings, which I was extremely happy because the line hunter took me a long time to trade, probably about 1 or 2 days to give away. I am sad, however, that I got the nano wings, which in my opinion is pretty ugly and huge. Like, they're big and they're a little bit ugly. So I wanted to give away that fast. But I do know that the nano wings was a relic that was a lot more expensive. And if I would say if this was a good trade, I think I would go back on this trade, honestly. The line hunter and the yikes, in my opinion, is probably just overpaying for the nano wings itself. But, I mean, what do I know? I'm some idiot who gave away my intervention. But, so we have this trade. Looking back at it now, probably wasn't too good. But, I mean, it is what it is, and we can't go back in the past. So, okay, so here's the thing about this one. The nano wings is ugly in my opinion, but the swarm I have wanted for so long, and I finally got it. Obviously I'm trying to trade it away. Did I overpay? Yeah, I think I did. The nano wings and the swarm are boosted, but the swarm is less boosted. I'd say the nano wings is about 100 200 KR worth the swarm, but the swarm is a lot more demanded. Like, 2 little bees flying around your head is way more wanted than some white, purple, and pink tiles on your back. Obviously the estimate value looks like I overpaid by like 500 KR, but in my opinion, this was an okay trade. Obviously I wasn't being still too smart here, but I think I did okay. The Medic 87, Beaver, Tech Deck, Rainbow Sniper, and the Moldavite, purples trading all the way up to a legendary. I think that this was really big. Like, I think this helped me out a ton. Even though it's not a big trade, it's like a really small trade. I did get a lot of stonks. Like, getting especially a legendary for these purple items, that it's insane. Like, this was a small trade, but it felt like it could do a lot. So now we traded 2 wires and an AZ for a legendary AK and stupid head. So the reason I did this was because if you find wires, they're worth like 30 KR, and you can use that to advantage. So I put 2 wires down, which is worth 60 KR. Even though wires are extremely easy to get, they're worth kind of a lot in trade servers. And also, the legendary AK is worth, in demand especially, is worth way more than the AZ SMG. And the stupid head is a head item, so an AR and a head item is way more demanded and overpriced than 2 wires and a legendary SMG. So I think this was also an insane trade. I did save up 5,000 KR to get the cast iron, meaning that my inventory is worth, like, I'd say my inventory, the swarm and the cast iron and the legendary AK, probably worth at least a little bit of something. So this is what my inventory looks now after a week of trading, and I'd say that I did pretty good on the trading part. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please like and please subscribe. It's free. I make videos like every other day, and honestly, it just helps me out a lot more than you think it does. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!